What's going on YouTube? Lamar Fashion back again. It's time to crack some race cars, you guys. Now, of all the things I do, of course that's mainly cracking cars, I like to crack race cars the most. And I figured I'd start us off with a bang with a truly vintage piece. This is a Tomy Pocket Cars. We've got the Porsche Sports Racer. Take a look at it up close. Here it is in the package. I think this was a brilliant idea for packaging back in the day to help preserve the model. See, it's still on its wheels, so it's not going to rub in the packaging as much. We'll take a look at the back of the card, and yes, this time, you guys, I did take pictures. So these were the other models that were available. Awesome, you guys. Let's go ahead and free the vintage piece. I love to free the piece, you guys. We're going to take a look at this piece as well. Nice to finally add a Martini Porsche to the mix. This little piece is awesome. Let's take a look at the base. Very important here. So this is a Tomica. This is a Porsche 936 Turbo in 1/59 scale. Very nice piece. Awesome. So let's take a look in the background here, as I do have another Tomica Pocket Cars. Haven't shown this one in a while, so I'm going to show it now. It can be part of the show too. I believe this is the 956. I'm going to flip it over. But this is a Tomica Pocket Car as well. Take a look at the base. Yeah, that's a 956. This particular piece in 1/66 scale. So that's pretty cool. Awesome, you guys. Let's start it off right. And let's keep it rolling. Go ahead and crack some race cars for you guys. I got a couple of loose pieces I want to show you. These are from CM's. Here's a little brochure or whatever that the seller gave me. It says Takara Tomy Arts. So these might not even be CMs. But the reason why I say they're CMs is they came with the same type of antenna thing. Take a look at the rest of the packaging. See the antenna? Now I've gone ahead and kept those separate from the cars, as I have a tendency to break things. You guys know how I do it. So they came, I have two of them. They came in these things, nicely packaged up. It's a great way to protect them in transit. But let's start. They're both Lancias, so you know I love that. Classic rally cars. Here we go. So this is the Lancia 037 Rally. This car participated in the 1983 Monte Carlo Rally. You can take a look right there. It's got Monte Carlo Rally on there, or Rally Monte Carlo to be more specific. This is a very nice casting. Tons of detail. Just beautiful. Let's take a look at the base. There is nothing going on with the base, and that's fine. But what an awesome piece. Tons of detail. I simply love that. That's fantastic. And its companion, got its companion as well. I'm so happy to have one of these in the collection finally. This is the Lancia Super Delta from the 1992 Tour de Corsa, or Tour de Corse. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but here we go. Very, very awesome vintage race car, you guys. See if I can get you a look at that detail there. We've got, it looks like it says Rally Monte Carlo on it. That's just sick, you guys. I'm sorry I can't get you a better look. There's so much going on in the interior. These little cars are amazing. That's why I love collecting this stuff, and why I've started to really branch away from the more mainstream American brands, because they're not giving me the fizz anymore. Let's keep it going, you guys. Another great piece that I want to share with you guys. Here we go, from Kyosho. This is from the Beads collection. There you go. From the Kyosho Beads collection, the Nissan Skyline GTR KVG C10. This is the racing car. This may look familiar to you guys. It's based, well, it's not based. This Hot Wheels, okay? You see this Hot Wheels? Okay, you guys have seen this. Okay? It's based on this car. What a beautiful race car. I'm glad to finally have this loose. I'm going to go ahead and keep it loose. Hopefully it doesn't bang around too much in my cases. That's an awesome Kyosho. Let's take a look, do a direct comparison if we can, between the Hot Wheels and the Kyosho. Much more detail in the Kyosho, of course. The Hot Wheels is a toy, meanwhile the Kyosho is a replica. But you see where the DNA comes from. So that's really cool, you guys. Get you another look up close. There we go. Again, no die-cast car is perfect. Look, we got a bubble paint job. I do hate that, but it's an unreasonable expectation that a die-cast car would be perfect. Plus, these things are getting harder and harder and harder to find. So I'm glad to have found the ones I did when I did. Let's keep it going. Got other stuff to crack for you guys. No cracking party would be complete without a Hot Wheels, and this isn't exactly a race car, but it has a number on it from the Heritage Collection. The Aston Martin, the 63 DB5. You guys have seen this. I'm going to go ahead and crack it. I'll crack it off camera. There we go. Nice heavy casting. One of my favorite castings is anything with Aston Martin in the name. It automatically goes toward the top of the list. Love the wheels it comes with. That's very nice. I do like the Heritage series as it features metal bases, real riders, and you know, slightly more details. Let's see. No details in the back. But that's pretty cool. I can't argue with it. I do like it. Awesome, you guys. This one though is my favorite so far. That's just sick. I love cracking vintage pieces, you guys. Let's keep it going. Another really hard to find piece. This one's really hard to find. Probably should get its own video, but it's not going to. Here it is. From Greenlight Motor World, the Lamborghini RGT. This is the Murcielago, the race car. Let's take a look at the back of the card. Now this is from Series 1. You guys can read that if you like. This is from Series 1 of Motor World. So here were the other castings that were available at the time. Awesome, you guys. I love to crack the hard to find stuff. Let's free the piece. It's time to free the piece, you guys. Crack your cars. They've been in the package way too long. They look a lot better out of the package. I love it. What an awesome little piece. I've been looking at this one for a long time. Man, the prices on these things, astronomical. Highest I've seen, $85. I'm not going to say what I paid for this, but it's a mere fraction of that, and I'm very, very happy about that. Because it's really not what I pay for them, although I do try to go on the cheap, you guys. This is, after all, a hobby. It's not like I'm buying something that's essential to my life function. But, yeah, it's not about the cost for me. What it's about is the enjoyment. What it's about is being able to share this with my son. And I think that's the part that I do enjoy more than anything, you guys, is the ability to share this with my son. You know, he's young right now. He's still interested in everything Daddy does, so I've got to roll with that. All right, you guys, one last piece, and I forgot to open this up, so I'm just going to drone on. But yeah, you guys, share the hobby with your kids, or if you don't have your own children, perhaps one of your siblings has children, one of your good friends has children. You know, get them involved in something other than video games all day on the couch. You know, be a mentor. And it just starts with, you know, trying to find something they're into, or you know, show them something you're into. They may take interest. Anyway, finally, you guys, and I did crack this very early on last year, but I gave it away. So I'm going to crack it again. So one of the few cars you're going to see me crack twice on my channel, the Auto World. This is the 65 Ford GT40, the Sebring winner recolor. I'll show you the back of the card. I'm sure you guys have seen these. The other castings that were available, and all the lawyerese, health and safety warnings. Very nice. Oh, just as a note, since I just saw this, so their parent company, I guess, is round 2. We'll keep an eye out for that when the new Johnny Lightning comes out. Oh, they're out, I guess. I haven't got my hands on one. I'll go ahead and crack it. Let's free the piece. You guys have seen these before. They come in these acrylics. The Auto World, what they call license line. I'll go ahead and free that from this. Let it breathe. Shout out to Mr. Wooten. There we are. What an awesome piece. One of my favorite race cars, of course, is the Ford GT, because it stuck it to Ferrari 4 years in a row. And Ferrari was dominating the universe. So I love that. Good way to remember Carroll Shelby. His birthday just passed, and I had been holding on to a bunch of castings to do for his birthday. But his birthday was on the 11th, so I did miss it. But what an awesome way to end some amazing race car cracking, you guys. Definitely had a lot of fun doing that. Awesome, you guys. I hope you enjoyed cracking some awesome race cars with me, especially this amazing Porsche Can-Am racer from Tomica Pocket Cars. You guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions or any comments, please leave those below and feel free to subscribe. Thank you to all new subscribers. Take care, everybody. God bless you and your families. Audi 5000.